What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. That's Tevee the Black. I'm back, and it's been a pretty long time. It's been a while. Um, Before I get into the video, let me just explain. So, you've all heard the story of you having the job that you hate, can't stand, don't like the bosses, don't really like the people you work with. It's just an all around horrible job, right? Well, that's me. I have a horrible all around job. Don't like my bosses. Uh, don't like the people in charge. And they just want perfection. But perfection is only in one thing, and that's Jesus. And nothing else comes even close to it. I mean, even when you have cleaners and stuff, it says 99.9% of stuff is clean. It doesn't even say 100%. You know? So, but anyway, this job is very hard and physical. And so when I get home, man, I am super tired, super worn out, and I just don't feel like doing anything but laying on my bed. So, that's the first thing. But fear not, because the NFL season has once again returned, and this Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles march back on onto that field. The new look Philadelphia Eagles, mind you, with this youth movement that we now have with Jalen Reagor and John Hightower, and eventually when Quez Watkins comes back on off of IR, I'm really excited. Plus, we got Deshaun Jackson back, still got Old Reliable and Zach Ertz and Greg Ward. Miles Sanders, year number 2, really excited about that. The offensive line's been having some trouble in camp, but if you didn't hear the news, JP woke up having an epiphany, woke up and was like, you know what? I really want to win. And the best way for us to win is for me to be at the left tackle and not at right guard. So he's going to do that. And so the offensive line is feeling more secure. So I'm really, really excited for this team, man, and what they might bring. Alshon Jeffrey, he's not 100% healed yet, but they've been saying he looks good in camp. He dropped like 10, 15 pounds. That he's motivated. He's ready to go. I'm excited. They said J-Jaw had a great camp. He's looking better. He's looking bigger, stronger. So I'm overall excited for the season. I'm only having 2 goals this season, and that's to repeat as NFC East champions, and that's to win Carson Wentz's first playoff game. So those are my only 2 goals for the season. No Super Bowl goals. I've just been completely wiped and worn out since we won the Super Bowl that season. But who knows? Maybe we strike lightning. I don't know, but we will have to wait and see. But anyway, speaking of games and speaking on that beloved Philadelphia Eagles, the team opens up week 1 at Washington to take on the Washington football team with Ron Rivera as the head coach, Dwayne Haskins as the quarterback. Chase Young, their number 2 overall pick in the draft, added to that very good defensive line that they got. So, Alex Smith coming back too. That's some big news. So, if you saw my schedule predictions, you saw that I had the Eagles losing this game actually to the 49ers, to the Reds, not even the Redskins, to the Washington football team, because I said that they were juiced up, had new head coach, new season for the quarterback, that they were wanting to try and prove a point, that they're moving in the right direction. Heck, they're changing the name of the team. So they're moving in the right direction, right? Which I'm like, bruh, I don't want them moving in the right direction. I want them to continue sucking. I want us to continue to roll over and steamroll over them, right? But eventually every team has to move up, right? You only suck for so long. But I guess, some teams like the Jags and and the Dolphins didn't get that message. But hey, eventually you might have a good season. I mean, heck, the Jags went to the AFC Championship game a couple years ago, so I mean, things are possible. They are possible. But obviously, after giving it some thought, I'm gonna pick the Eagles to clearly win this game. The thing about it is last year when we faced off against Washington, there was no cohesiveness. There was no, it took a while for the Eagles to get going, right? Because Carson Wentz really didn't play in preseason. Heck, none of the starters really played in preseason. So, it took a while for the team to kind of, gel together. The thing about this year is because of COVID, there was no preseason. So everybody should be looking like this. So I shouldn't see Washington have a 17-0 lead on this like they had last year. It should be an ugly, low-scoring game. Remember, it took the Eagles till about the second half before they got things clicking. So I'm going to say roughly about the same, but maybe because of what happened last year, they got a little bit of past experience, Remember that the Eagles are the only team in the NFC East to still keep their head coach, to still have the same system. The Washington even released Adrian Peterson, which shocked me because now I don't even know who they got at running back. All they got is Terry McLaurin at wide receiver. Dwayne Haskins going into year 2. That's important for a quarterback. Year 2, trust me, we know Wentz took off and we won a Super Bowl. So we know how important year 2 can be. But, so I'm just sitting here and I'm just wondering, what are the Eagles? Can they win this game? I think they will. I think the Eagles are going to win by a score of, I'm going to go 28-14. I think the Eagles are the more talented team, although that defensive line is looking great. I think Dwayne Haskins will have a pretty solid year 2 season, sophomore season. But like I said, the defensive line, which is just, I'm really excited for as a beast. Remember, we got Darius Slay, we got Avonte Maddox, we got Nicole Roby-Coleman, a secondary I'm excited about. Jalen Mills is no longer going to be getting burnt because he's going to be a safety now. So everything's going to be right in front of him. I'm really, really excited about the defense, which I haven't been excited for a long time about this defense since the championship game and the Super Bowl year. Excuse me, my throat. That was the last time I was really excited about the defense. And like I said, on offense, Deshaun Jackson back, J.J. Ertz, Goddard, even the Eagles traded and got this guy from the running back from the Lions off. No, they got him off waivers. What's his name? I think his name is Jason Huntley. Yo, bro, you need to go check this man's highlight. This dude is fast, bro. This man gets in the open field, he's taking off, man. I said it before after the Eagles draft that they look like they're trying to emulate the Kansas City Chiefs with all this speed, which not necessarily is a bad thing because I think Carson Wentz and Patrick Mahomes are very similar quarterbacks. It's just Patrick Mahomes is more talented. I don't think a lot more talented, but he is more talented and he has better help and better weapons. But give Carson Wentz those same weapons, you probably couldn't even tell the difference. So I always thought that obviously Doug Peterson is from that Andy Reid tree, so their offenses should be pretty similar. So it's not surprising that they kind of trying to emulate that a little bit, So I'm really excited. I think the Eagles are going to come out live probably in the second half, maybe end of the second quarter. So I'm going to say Eagles win this game 28-14. Hey, I can't wait. If Ronald Darby gets a pick off of Carson Wentz, bro, I'm done. Because I'm going to be like, bro, now you want to be good. Now you want to be great. Dude wants to get burnt every game, but now he wants to be great? No, bro. I'm gonna need Deshaun Jackson to dust this man with a 40-yard touchdown bomb from Carson Wentz or something, bro, because I ain't got time for him to all of a sudden look like he want to be a top 10 cornerback. No. But we traded that man. We got rid of him for Darius Slay. And I'm, again, really excited about that. Really excited about this offense. I'm really excited about this team. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really am. Only thing that concerns me, obviously, with Jason Peters being a left tackle, which again is his best position, it's not an if, but when Jason Peters gets hurt, it's the depth that we have at the O-line position. I know the Eagles brought in Cordy Glenn, I think his name is. They need to sign him because he will be an excellent backup for not if, but when Jason Peters gets hurt. So I like the idea of us having him there as a backup, so I'm also kind of interested to see what they're going to do with Jalen Hurts. All this talk about how they can use him as gadget plays like Taysom Hill and all this stuff. Let's see what you got, man, because if you waste that pick, I swear, bro, I'm still mad about that. But let's see what you can do, okay? Let's see what these gadget plays with Carson Wentz and him on the safety. Let's see what you got, because I'm fairly interested. Let's see what you got. So I'm really excited. I think the Eagles are they're with this youth movement, man. With this speed and youth movement, let's see what they got, man. Hopefully because they had speed with Nelson Aguilar, but he was trash. So hopefully they ain't got trash players. But unfortunately, Jalen Reagor, he's not gonna be playing, which I'm really sad about. But good news is he might be playing week 2 against who we playing week 2? The Rams. Yeah, the Rams. That should be interesting. You already know we own them. But we ain't worried about the Rams just yet. We worried about the Washington football team. I think the Eagles are going to go in. They're going to handle their business. It's going to take a minute because everyone is on the same level for once. Speaking of the same level, I hope that they actually don't let fans in for the teams that can have fans. Because, again, virtual noise is nothing compared to real live fans, bro. So it would be unfair for us to go to Dallas, right? And they have fans there. But we got virtual fans. How does that make any sense? How is that fair? Everything needs to be virtual until 100% every single team can have fans. Until then, it's not fair. Everybody better stick with some virtual, okay? But pretty much that's about it. I ain't got nothing else to say. Eagles 28-14 over the Washington football team. It's good to be back. Because of my stupid job, I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch all the games. I don't know if I'm going to get a report on all the games. But I'm going to try my very best. I promise you, with everything that's been going on, man, I'm really excited. Eagles football is back. And I'm just excited to see Carson Wentz and his offense. And I'm really excited about this defense. And, man, I just can't wait, man. What is this, Wednesday? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days away till 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time to watch our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. I cannot wait. Let's get this 2020 season started off right with that W. And if you're not down with that, just got 3 words for you. Fly, Eagles, fly. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.